what are the free things that you can do? Are you hitting your water goal? Are you moving your body how it feels good? I know food's not free necessarily, but everyone has to eat.
Yep.
Are you balancing your macros? So like one thing at a time, I always teach people is the most important thing is a regulated blood sugar. There's a stress in the body that leads to a breakdown of the nervous system. The breakdown of the nervous system leads to a breakdown of the hormone system. The breakdown of the hormone system leads to a breakdown of the immune system. Nobody contacts anybody until their immune system's breaking down, and then they blame the hormones.
I want to redirect our attention to something that you were saying about kind of metabolic breakdown in the gut. So obviously we're highly focused on the gut here at Daily Nori. That's the business that we're in. How do you approach gut health, and what are some of your core philosophies as far as what people should be eating, how they should be treating their gut?
Yeah, so eating can be pretty intuitive, meaning, like I said, not all foods are superfoods for everyone, right? So with the understanding of you're eating real foods, you're combining your macros, the foods that you eat to eat real foods and combine your macros might vary from even your spouse or the other people living in your house. But generally speaking, our goal is to get, 8 to 10 grams of fiber each meal. And fiber is going to come from the healthy fats, and it's going to come from our carbs, our fruits and vegetables. So when you're eating 5 different colors and you're eating healthy fat every meal, it's not something you really have to think about, right? But that's what the gut needs. So a lot of people that start adding fiber, they say, oh, I'm bloated, I don't feel good. The other key point, and this relates to your different probiotics too, temporary bloating is not a bad thing. It's a change in homeostasis. So you're not feeling good, which is why you're using the product, or you're making a protocol or making a change.
Yep.
There is going to be a temporary situation that things are turning over. When you are adding in all of this food for your immune system, the bacteria in your gut, of course you're going to be bloated temporarily. If you can get through those 3 weeks of your body turning over, of cells turning over, of your food getting the nourishment, of your body getting the nourishment that it has needed for so long, then you understand the lifestyle the feel good way.
What are we missing with hormone health? And what are some of the top things that women just need to know about hormone health?
2 huge things. One is we think kids are more resilient than they are. And when their immune systems are crying out, when they're getting sick consistently, that needs addressed. And 2, we're reactive instead of proactive. And with little girls, I've learned this because my oldest is 15, my youngest is 9, about to turn 10 actually tomorrow. Is that at 7, 8 is when they might exhibit some changes. Obviously, that's not when they're getting their periods. I think, like we said, we didn't learn in school.
Yeah.
The period aspect of a girl is like the climax, and all the stuff leading up to it is what needs supported.
Right.
But I think we're super unaware of it. And then we have these like standard timelines of like, I don't know how inappropriate this is, but like, they start to grow hair, and they start to get breast buds, and they start to have body odor, and we don't do anything until they get their period. So then by then it's like too late. The adrenals are already like malfunctioning. The detox pathways are already malfunctioning.
One of the reasons I'm so passionate about gut health and gut health even for children is because you want to try and get as upstream as possible, right? So you want to try and get, again, preventative. How do you think about nutrition and things like the hormone health for children?
I always say, like, pay attention to their energy, because that's telling you a lot. Kids seem to run on high energy levels all the time. When that changes is when they need supported extra. They need, you need more attention to the food they're eating. You need more attention to what time they're going to bed. Maybe some mineral support, that kind of thing. I teach for people starting at age like 1.5 for the kids to eat the same philosophy as the adults. Obviously, they're going to eat more frequently because their stomachs are smaller. But that's going, in the long run, protecting your blood sugar is going to protect your hormones, all hormones, your stress hormones, your reproductive hormones, all of it. Because like I said, that starts in the metabolic system.
Yeah.
So I learned from one of my mentors